Hi, my name is Laura Clark, and I'm a philosophy and religious studies double major. My thesis was titled Philosophical and Religious Considerations: What the Ecological Crisis and AI Tell Us About the Concept of Human Dignity. And this thesis was completed in the form of a research paper. First, I consider what is at stake, including how humanity not only faces the ecological crisis and questions regarding our duties to nature and creation, but we also confront artificial intelligence development and considering whether our agential abilities should be privileged over the natural world while at the same time justifying to ourselves why qualities or parts of our human nature are able to withstand AI technologies. I go through a history of the conceptualization of dignity, including beginning with Cicero, who considered dignity a social status. This transitioned to Aquinas, who understood dignity as an actualization of one's essence. Next, we come to Immanuel Kant, who influenced dignity's understanding as rational capacities and autonomy, which he considered humans the only ones able to have such capacities. Next, we go to 20th century contributions by the Catholic Church. They were responding to liberal and socialist revolutions, including fascism and communism. And this was a time of change for the Catholic conception of dignity, and ultimately making human dignity the center of Catholic social teaching. Next, I come to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which definition of human dignity includes two components: that dignity is inherent to every individual, in that dignity is not granted by any state or external authority, dignity is inviolable, dignity is not linked to achieved or social status, and dignity is not capacity based. Additionally, there's an element of achievement of dignified living. So, even as dignity is inherent and equal in all human beings, there's a sense that dignity is respected more in certain people than others, and this is a problem that we need to allow more people to achieve dignified living. I argue that the Universal Declaration of Human Rights definition of dignity is not sufficiently practical to tell us how we should understand and consider the ecological crisis as well as AI. I then go into some contextualization of the ecological crisis and how the earth, animals, and humans are all being affected. Next, I argue through a Buddhist framework that the ecological crisis is a move backwards towards hierarchical dignity and directly harms human beings in the here and now. I argue that a Buddhist framework through ideas of interdependence, emptiness, suffering, and no self, and interconnectedness can help improve our treatment of the nature of animals and functions to decrease ecological degradation that affects achievement of dignified living. Next, I go into context of the development of artificial intelligence and how it is continuously increasing in the types of models and what they are able to do. I argue that AI threatens human dignity as dignity is conceptualized more so as, again, capacity based and related to social function, which was already rejected in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights understanding of dignity. And I turn to a Catholic theological response, which includes the Imago Dei, the incarnation and embodiment of Jesus, as well as feminist theologians' understanding of the importance of embodiment to dignity, as well as Catholic social teaching, to ultimately argue that through a Catholic understanding of the significance of human embodiment and encounter, human dignity is grounded in more than just rationality or social function. Ultimately, I conclude that human dignity matters and that our conceptualization of dignity will impact how we ethically uh, move and consider our relationship with the earth as well as artificial intelligence.